Hello everybody, welcome back to our brand new video, and today we're back with a brand new vlog, and I am tired. I've not had much sleep in the last few weeks, and it's starting to catch up on me. Like, I'm going to bed like midnight, waking up at half six, 7 in the morning. It's not nice. Just every day having like 6, 7 hours sleep. Not even that. Maybe around that, maybe less. But literally, I'm going to work and I'm just like already yawning. I'm just like, I've still got 8 hours before I can even go home. But yeah, today's quite nice. I've got work later on, but it's quite nice because yesterday I had quite a nice short, like 6 hour shift, which is quite nice. It means I didn't have to do too much because I was a member of management in the morning, member of management in the evening. It means I was just there as an extra set of hands. I weren't running things, I'm just there. So it made things a little bit easier. It sort of took the weight off a little bit. It means obviously it's not my decision about what happens, what is, but at the same time, I'm not running the show. That shift, so I'm just like, right, nice. But yeah, today I've got work, but fine because my girlfriend's the one doing the closing shift with me tonight, so she's literally finishing work, coming here, feed Hiccup, getting changed, and then coming straight down. So she'll be there about 6, so it should be nice, easy-ish. Well, it'd be easy-ish, but I'll manage. There is someone in till like 8, half 8, so I should be okay. Oh dear. Yeah, yeah. Then I'm off tomorrow, so it's quite nice. And I was gonna wait to tidy this room until then, but I completed Mass Effect 3 about an hour ago, so I was like, I've got nothing to do between now and going to work. So I thought I'd tidy up a little bit. I know it literally looks like I've done nothing. However, that is I've actually given myself like double the space because before the mess was coming up to like here, like literally beyond this bag over here. It was coming, so I couldn't actually open the fridge or anything like that. So for now, I've hung all the washing up. I've put all the washing away, which was in all these bags here. That's all washing. I've sort of had like 3 bags of like multi-pack crisps. One was empty, and 2 of them are half full, but 2 of them are the exact same type of crisp. So I've just put them into one, got rid of the second bag. It tidied up this area a little bit, put the washing away, gathered up all the washing from the other room, put it in the washing basket, because in the washing basket was just stuff that needed to be hung up in here. So it means now all that's dirty washing. So when it's next sunny, I get a day off, which I think will be hopefully tomorrow or Friday. I can do some washing, just blitz it. So I'm going to keep my uniform till Thursday, just because I've literally got today and Thursday, and I've got 2 days off. So it means I can sort of just crack on. I have got a week off coming up in a few weeks' time in October, but I'm still going to use that as a rest period because I've been so busy. Even though I did just have a week off like 2 months ago. This is going to be the only week I get off until Disneyland. My poor girlfriend, she's literally not had a week off since May. And she's been working pretty much nearly every day since we've been busy. And her next week off is Disneyland. But she is getting like the odd day off here and there as well, the odd weekend, which is nice. But yeah, I've cleared all this room. I haven't really done much in the other room because there's not much I can do. I just literally took the washing, put it in here in the basket, took all the rubbish, put that in the bin. I had a bag of like recycling, had loads of cans like Dr. Pepper and Pepsi all around here. So I've taken them out. All the McDonald's cups that are in here because we've had McDonald's a few times this week because we had one because we were cat sitting and but I'd finished work. I'd come back here, and by the time we actually left to go shopping, it was like 7 o'clock. So it was again a bit late. So I was like, why don't I just get McDonald's? So we're down to cook. We've eaten. We could do a bit of shopping because I went to an Asda. There was a McDonald's inside. So it means once we left there, we can just go home. And then we had to sort something else out because we ordered something on the app, but it got put to another store like 6, 7 miles away, which shouldn't be physically possible unless the locations change slightly. So the only thing I can think of is she's turned the location off and it's messed up like that. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, so that had to drive to the McDonald's to sort that out. So we had to get the refund for that, but we got it in cash because obviously then it's immediate as opposed to taking a week. It means we had the money there and then. We then got home. It was like, well, back to where our cat's in, and it was like 8 p.m. We still had to feed the cat and all that. So like, we had to cook some food for the next day. But I was like, let's do it in the morning. Make it easy. Let's work on ourselves. And we done that, and it did work out. We're running a little bit late, but it means we could actually sit down, relax for about an hour before we went to bed. But yeah, it's all done now. So we've not got any more dog sitting or cat sitting till, well, for a while, but we haven't got any dates now. So we've now decided we're not going to do anything until we've literally got the house, because it means we're not. I know it sounds really bad. We're not having to go like back and forth. We can just come back here, rest a little bit, even if it's like a couple of hours, and then just go out and do what we need to do. And then yeah, that's sort of the game plan of all this. So we've already said we're not dog sitting anymore, just because we can't really move Hiccup anywhere, and it's like a 20-30 minute drive from where we are at the moment. So then have to wake up, drive here, feed Hiccup, drive back. But before we've done all that, we've then got to walk the dog, and then get back. Obviously, we could always spend a few hours here, then drive back, see the dog and all that. It just makes things, you can't really relax. You know, in a few hours you've got to get back up. Whereas just chilling is quite nice. Like tomorrow, like Sunday was quite nice because I had Sunday off, and I did go out in the morning, like just to. We decided, we had to go to the shops, get Hiccup some food anyway. So like, let's go Smiths in the range, just look at house bits, look at all that, because a few weeks ago we did do the same thing. However, we didn't know if we had the house or not, so we couldn't really plan anything. But now we've got the house, we've got the offer for the mortgage. We're now just waiting on solicitors to do their bits, which could take between 6 weeks and 3 months. So it could take, like, we're not going to see anything happen for the rest of this month. We might get like a contract draft sent over to us, and that's about it. I think the earliest we'd probably move in is like middle of November. So that's why we're not that's sort of our aim, like November, December. Because it means we've then got money for the first month's rent, deposit, and obviously solicitor fees as well, so it makes it much easier. The first month to me is always the most expensive. So we're sort of just hoping for that. And if we move in November, we don't have to pay the first month's mortgage till January, but it's slightly more expensive on the first month. It's like £900 for the mortgage, just like 2 months worth in one, pretty much. So it's gonna be a tight month, but that's why I want to get all the internet set up before then. I can get everything sorted. I'll then put money aside still, and I get paid 3 times in December. So hopefully, I can basically put one payday towards my half of that. Makes it a bit easier. Because obviously, I've still got Disneyland to save up for as well. So it's just, like financially, it's stressing. Like we are stretched thin, but we got this, and it is nice because I know that in a few weeks I won't, because I hate clutter, and obviously having this isn't nice. Like it stresses me out just looking in that direction. But things, all my consoles now are in here, so I spend most of my time, if not all of my time, in here. Well, I spend the vast majority because obviously I do sit with Hiccup. The other night I did binge pretty much the entire, well, up from episodes 2 until episode 5 of Ahsoka, and I've said just to spend time with Hiccup, and also because I want to watch Ahsoka and I've not had time, so I was like, I've got nothing to do. Let's binge watch Ahsoka. So I'm gonna do as well tomorrow. Is probably do the same, like play my games, but because I've completed Mass Effect, I've got no gaming commitments, so I'm just like, what do I play? I don't have PlayStation Plus because I cancelled that because to me the money towards PlayStation Plus can go towards like a mortgage or something. So I'll probably reinstate it once I get the house. Once I work out money, see if I've got like spare £50 here, like 50, £60 here and there, and then just say sod it, just buy it, but buy it in like I don't know, May, June time, because it used to renew in January, and that always messed me up because obviously you'd just have Christmas, and then you'd have that. So it's in the last year I've not really played. I think I've only reinstated it twice because I wanted to play like GTA Online, which I do want to play it again, but I don't have friends to play it with online. And plus, I don't have time to play it because I'm always at work. I'm like 5 days of the week, so I just want to spend the other 2 days just chilling, just relaxing. I don't really want to. I don't have me time to just unwind, do what I want to do, without having to people going, "Do you want to play online?" Which I don't mind, like once in a while, but I think every single day is a bit much for me because it's nice being social, but it's nice having your own downtime where you don't have to worry about dealing with people. You can just sit there and just chill. But yeah, I'm just I'm yawning already. Like what's going on? I literally woke up like 10 o'clock today, and I went to bed about midnight. So I did wake up about 6:30 though, because that's the time everyone else gets up in this house. So I wake up, went back to sleep about 8, and just fell out to sleep. But yeah. So hopefully in the next few weeks we get an update about like the contracts and all that because that's currently being sorted, and then there's like a few obviously other bits have got to be done. We've still got quite a ways we've got to go, but I think once the contract's been signed, there's a few other bits that need to be done. Obviously, you've got to pay the deposit and pay the solicitor fees, and then from there, it's all done. So I'm hoping I don't screw us up with like money, because I know the previous solicitors tried to charge us just over £3,000, whereas we got quoted for this one like 1,400, and at worst case scenario, it'd be like 2,000. So we want to have the money for that. So I hope to sort of have all that sorted by the end of next month. Have all the money, because then when we move in, problem solved. Then in December, obviously, when I get paid 3 times, I can hope to put a bit of extra money away. Not loads. I can maybe put like 200-300 away, because obviously we'll have the house at that point. But I'm also hoping to try and get money for Disneyland, which I've got like a car maintenance savings account, which has got a couple hundred in at the moment. But that's going towards like car repairs. Obviously, whatever I don't use, if we're like a couple hundred short, then obviously I've got the money there. But I'm not counting it in my savings, my mortgage stuff, because to me, that's for car. That's a completely separate thing. I've got savings as well as mortgage. This makes it a little bit easier. And also, if we do fall a bit short, we've got a bit of a backup plan over there. We've got, if we're a couple hundred, I've got it over there. Also means that's money for Disneyland, that's money for furniture. And so I'm sort of saving up for that stuff on the side, which makes it just a tiny bit easier. And I can add another £100 or so in there on Friday in a few days when I get paid. So it just depends how much I actually get paid. Hopefully it's more because I have done quite a few long shifts. And then a few weeks I've got a holiday, and I tend to get paid a little bit more when I've got like a holiday because holiday rate's a bit higher. So it makes it quite nice as well. But I think now obviously earning more, I think it'll be balance itself out a little bit more. But I don't mind. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here because I have got to go to work now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!